Well, you know what, everybody? If Anna Ball is standing out in the driveway, it can only mean one thing: Ball, Customer Day, and Landscape Day. Or Field Day and Landscape Day, I believe it's called. I'm Chris Beytes, editor of GrowerTalks magazine, and we're going to take a quick spin around the 10 acres of splendor, color, and festivities that are the Ball Customer Day. It's the last Friday in July every year, and we're going to start out with a quick little discussion with Anna Ball about, well, who's out here and what are they going to get to see. Well, Anna, I just told the folks that if you're out here in the driveway greeting people, well, you do this every day with all the employees, right?
Yes, every day in the front door, by the front door. Rain
or shine. No, it's Customer Day. Do you know how many Customer Days your family's business has had over the years? Have any idea?
I think it started in the 50s, so it'd be like 50 or 60, I think.
Yeah, all the DeSotos parked out here.
Yeah, very cool.
And everybody wearing hats, which we're still doing.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long time. Last Friday in July for years and years and years, decades and decades.
And here we are, 2014, doing it again. What are a couple of the highlights you think folks are going to see out here?
Kabloom. Calibracoa is a big hit. It looks gorgeous.
First one from seed.
First one from seed. The Bounce Impatiens look absolutely fabulous.
All right, we'll take a look at those.
And those are probably my two favorites, I would say.
And lunch.
And lunch. Everybody loves lunch. It's really great. And the Bluegrass Band isn't bad either.
Yeah, you were going to sit in with them, weren't you?
Yeah, I was going to jam with them, but I decided I better not.
All right, thanks, Anna. We're going to take a stroll around and check out those new varieties.
Great.
Normally you think annuals when you're at Ball Horticultural Company, but one of the first things we see is Ball ornamentals. That's woodies. But why not? Let's talk about one. It's right over here, and my young friend Matt Boyd is going to show it to us. Matt, this is a new hydrangea called L.A. Dreamin'. Tell us about it.
L.A. Dreamin' was a hydrangea macrophylla variety that was discovered in Michigan by a nurseryman. He took some cuttings out of an old church lady's yard and actually killed the plant in the process. He's since replaced the cuttings he took, but it was discovered 9 years ago.
And the key is, well, what we're seeing here, two different colors of bloom. This is not two different plants, right?
That's right. So what we've got here, this is an 8-year-old plant in a 15-gallon container. We've tested the pH on this one as being 6.7, and it's from an area that typically would only have pink varieties of hydrangeas. And you're getting a true pink and a true blue on the same plant.
Without manipulation through aluminum sulfate or anything like that?
And they've never added aluminum sulfate to this plant. Now over here we've used some aluminum sulfate, and we've treated these with aluminum sulfate to really, this might be the best way to sell the product because it really brings in a whole new dimension, a more electric blue, a deeper pink, and a stronger purple. So really great program.
Nice. And you've got POP because we see the pots down there and these nice L.A. Dreamin' hydrangea tags.
That's right. So we'll have an entire consumer marketing campaign that'll be attached to this program.
Very cool. Hydrangeas at Ball. Who'd have thunk it? Well, the first thing Anna mentioned as a must-see was Kabloom. Claire, what's Kabloom? This is Claire Watson, by the way, of Pan American Seed. Tell us about this.
Well, Kabloom is the first Calibracoa from seed. It's bred by Pan American Seed, and we're very, very proud to bring this to the marketplace. We think it's going to be a real game changer in the world of Calibracoa.
Yeah, now this is not a consumer characteristic, though. We got to kind of make that clear, right? Consumers, and here's the reason, you can't tell the difference between this and a vegetative Calibracoa, can you?
No, that's right. When you put them side by side, actually they look exactly the same, and that's the beauty of it. So the idea of being able to have a Calibracoa from seed is the fact that you're actually going to be able to bring the ease of seed to production for a grower.
You can automate it, you can have it in the bag ready to go, or whatever.
Yeah,
and how many colors do we have?
We're launching with 5 colors. So we have red, yellow, white,
there's yellow,
deep blue, and deep pink. Yes, here's yellow. Here, this is just one seed in this pot here.
That's a pretty little plant.
Yeah, isn't it?
All right, but you've got something different over here. You didn't mention this color. What is this?
No, I didn't. And this is actually a new collection called Crave. This is the Crave collection, and this is the first color in the collection, and it's called Sunset. And this is actually going to be a ball seed exclusive. So
a little more vigorous than the rest of the kablooms, right? So it's its own series.
Yes, it's a segregating mix, but it's really pretty because it's this yellow with this red veining, and it's going to be great for mixes too.
Very cool. So that's the Kabloom series plus Crave, here from Pan American Seed at the Ball Customer Day. Thanks, Claire.
Thanks, Chris.
We already looked at a shrub plus an annual. How about a vegetable now? Because that's a big part of what they're doing out here at Ball. These are some new Pan American seed varieties called Heirloom Marriage. And the cool thing about these tomatoes is that they're two heirloom varieties bred together to create kind of a hybrid heirloom. There's 3 of them: Perfect Flame, Big Brandy, and Genuine. And we're going to go right now do a taste test of Genuine right over here. Come with me. Slight little drizzle out today, but nobody seems to mind. Oh, and here's our taste test, and here's young Josh Kirstenbaum, is that right?
Kirschenbaum, yes.
Kirschenbaum.
Did you just call me young, though?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're my favorite person.
All right. But tell me about, this is Genuine.
Yep,
What is Genuine?
So Genuine
comprised of?
Is comprised of Castelluto Genovese and Brandywine.
2 true heirloom varieties.
2 true heirlooms. We've created the hybrid, so you get much, much more productive plants that are earlier maturing, but you still get all of the heirloom flavor, the shapes, and the colors.
Are they disease resistant?
They do not have any disease resistance, but because of that hybrid vigor, they tend to mature earlier, and so a lot of them will beat the diseases before they come
and
along.
more fruit. That's one of the big ones,
and
right?
more fruit, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to have to give this a try.
Please do. And you can be honest.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Got a nice acidity, beautiful texture. And if I'm going to get a whole bunch of them,
Exactly.
I can actually make a salad.
Yep.
Instead of having one fruit for the whole season.
Exactly.
All
yes,
right, Josh,
yes.
thanks a lot, and good luck with the heirloom marriages.
Thank you very much.
Bounce and Patience. Anna mentioned them. Here they are. I know a bit about them because I saw them at the spring trials. Bounce is an interspecific impatiens variety. Kind of looks like a New Guinea, but one of the secrets is it grows more horizontally, less vase-shaped, which gives you more of a kind of a Walleriana habit. But one of the keys is downy mildew resistant. So you could put it out in the landscape. There's actually 2 series. You're looking at Big Bounce right here, which, as the name implies, is a little bit bigger. And then there's Bounce. And a nice array of colors to start out with. The other thing too, another reason they're called Bounce, well, the reason they're called Bounce is because they bounce back from drought. They've showed video of these plants wilting down completely, then getting watered and coming back, and they don't lose their flowers. So a nice tough plant for the consumer, for the landscape, or the container. That's Bounce Impatiens. Now let's see what else we can find out in the gardens. You know, Ball has, I think, 10 acres of gardens out here. Big expanse of space out beyond the bushes there, but they haven't forgotten the small space gardener. And here to represent that important group of gardeners is Tiffany Heater from the Burpee Home Gardens brand. Tiffany, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, Chris. How are you?
Very good. And you've got a little bit of like vertical gardening going on out here at Ball. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is a great example of small space gardening, and we are showcasing some of our new varieties here today.
Such as?
This here is Tangerine Dream, and it's a really great small space pepper, super prolific. It's all about success and garden performance for new gardens.
That looks like a hot pepper, but yeah?
You know, it has the look of a hot pepper, but it's actually a very sweet pepper. It ripens to a brilliant, bright orange.
That's neat. And what else have we got going on here from in vegetables from Burpee?
We also have Patio Baby, which is the earliest fruiting eggplant. It's actually super cute. That's the finished ripe size, ready to pick, ready to eat.
Perfect for a stir fry.
Yes.
All right, and you got some bigger things here in tomatoes.
Yeah, but this is actually also still small space. This is Super Sauce tomato, and it is the biggest paste tomato. Great for small spaces because it's a compact plant, but this is ideal for making the best sauce because you're going to get a lot of fruit on one plant.
All right, and the last thing I want to show, you got to have some basil to go with your tomato. You got these really cool frilly basil. This is called frills. You've got a couple of varieties of it.
Yeah, you have emerald frills and ruby frills. These are very, very vigorous. They're actually produced from vegetative cuttings. They're going to flower very late in the season. Go ahead, eat it.
That is Ooh, it's spicy, but it's good.
Yes.
Very
yes,
nice.
yes. A little bit of spicy flavor. They are edible, but they're also really pretty. So this could actually look really cool paired with flowers.
Looks kind of like a coleus almost.
A little bit.
Yeah, very nice. All right, Tiffany, thanks so much for the small space garden tour here
Thanks,
at
Chris.
Ball.
Thanks for coming by.
Now, when I see the words game-changing, I want to know what game we're talking about, and this guy should know. Kevin, how are you, my friend?
Very good, very well.
So what's game-changing over here?
Yeah, we're real excited. The main message here is that this is the first F1 series of canna from seed.
And it's called Canova.
That is right. That is right.
All right, now how many colors we have? I'm counting 4, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. We got 4 colors. The newest one being this bronze leaf scarlet, just a tremendous variety. Everybody loves that bronze foliage to go along with the 3 green leaf varieties.
All right, but let's back up now. You said it's an F1 seed type. What does that mean for the grower and the retailer out there?
Yeah, for the grower and retailer, the main reason or the main advantage is that the seed is available, it's out there. And then the seed performance on the F1 seed is just tremendous compared to, let's say, an open pollinated series that may have, growers may have done in the past.
Because it's not the first seed canna, it's the first F1 seed.
And it's actually, there was one variety of as an F1, but this is the first series. So now we have 4 colors to bring to market.
All right. Well, they look gorgeous here, and they're not as tall as you are, but they look really nice anyway. So thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Really appreciate it, Chris.
Red F1. Now that is possibly the catchiest plant name I have ever heard. Diane Blazik, you were the head of All-America Selections here. This must be All-American Selections entry, am I right?
That is an entry, yes. And yes, unfortunately, it's got the really catchy name because we have to be very generic when we're naming our entries.
All right, the key is, though, this new Red F1 is an All-America Selections entry, and it's being compared by the judges to
Easy Wave Red, Ramblin' Red, and Trilogy Scarlet.
All right, and so Jen, if you kind of back up and show across there again, we could pretend we're judges, and we could say, well, it's a beautiful, rich red color, and a very nice compact habit. What else would you say about that?
I would say that I bet it does not need growth regulator, so it'd be great for the growers in the greenhouse.
Yeah, so that's an entry. That's one you might see on the market with a real catchy name eventually. Now here's another one.
Breeders are good about adding catchy names once it goes to the market.
Right. Deep Red Trailing, another F1 entry, and I tell you what, if you compare it to the comparisons, Ramblin' Red and Tidal Wave Cherry, well, my gosh, you talk about a red color, deep red, almost burgundy.
That one, yes, the breeder is saying that there is no other deep red like that currently on the market, and to me it looks pretty eye-catching.
Yeah, kind of a big, vigorous hedge type, almost like the Tidal Wave there. So there's a couple of new ones. How are things at All-America Selections? Good?
They're going great. We have more and more entries all the time. We have a lot of vegetable entries. We have entries in like 4 different beds around here, so everything's going well.
That's right. You're going to be doing trees next, I hear, right?
Oh, sure. Give me about 10 years.
That's Diane from All-America Selections here at Ball Customer Day. Thanks, Diane.
Always.
Look at this carousel they've got here at Ball, right at the entrance to the garden. New variety carousel, which actually my wife Lori helped to create. So I give her props for that. Some of the new varieties, Easy Wave Velour, that Jen was just looking at. 3 colors in this Velour subseries of Easy Waves, and they have this beautiful velvety color to it. Almost it does look like velvet. Those are gorgeous. You're looking at burgundy. Here's Berry Velour. And then another new variety right next to it. Well, actually, this was introduced last year. This is Endurascape. It came out as Endura, but they've changed it to Endurascape to better reflect the landscape nature of this really vigorous, low-growing verbena. And then we already saw Bounce right here, but they've got a nice display of the Bounce and the Big Bounce. And then we also saw Kabloom, which is over there. But that's sort of the new variety carousel here at Ball. Giddy up. There are a lot of flowers to be seen at Ball, but there's a lot of technology as well. For instance, right back over there is the Ball Premier Lab, where they do all kinds of high-tech treatment of seed, and you could take a tour of that if you were here. You could take a tour of WebTrack, which is Ball Seed's online ordering system. Very, very cool. The future of seed ordering. How about apps, though? Ball actually has 2 different apps they've got going on, and one of them was founded in part by this young guy I've got right here, Seth. Seth Reed, how are you, my friend?
I am fantastic.
All right, Grow It is the name of the app. Garden socially, it says right here. What is Grow It all about?
Grow It's the only app, the only app that allows you to garden socially. What we've done is create a social platform for gardening.
So what is it? What do you actually do with it? I assume it's a phone, kind of an app, or a tablet app. Mm-hmm. What do you do? This is for gardeners?
Yeah, it's for gardeners, it's for consumers. Allows consumers to find plants from their local area.
All right, by what criteria? Say I'm a gardener, I want to find some plants. How's it work?
Well, it uses attributes. So a lot of consumers nowadays don't know anything about plants. They don't know varieties, but they know their favorite color. They know where they're putting it. Using those 2 attributes, they can find any type of plant that's growing in their local area.
So another app might work by horticultural names or fancy terms. This is about colors and something for my garden or something for a container, right?
It's about making gardening easy.
There you go. So if somebody wants to download the app and become part of Grow It, how do they do that?
Then go to the Apple App Store. It's available right now and will be on Android this winter.
All right, very cool. Good luck with that. Now there's another app. That's not the only one. Nice job, Seth. That's for gardeners. They've got one brand new. We just learned about it this morning. This is called Grow Getter. It's a grower app basically putting all of the Ball Seed Company literature online in one space, not just online, but on your tablet or iPhone, right in your pocket, in other words. Steve Wedemeyer out of the marketing department here at Ball is going to walk us through some of the features. So look over here. Just show us some of what's in there, Steve.
So generally you get some main categories up front.
Culture, you can look through the waves, Burpee Home Gardens, annuals.
All right.
So go in there. Let's go in.
Search annuals. There we go.
So we go in. Oh, a whole bunch of them.
So
beautiful photos. A Butilon, Alocasia, Alyssum.
So you can scroll through all those.
All right, pick one out there.
Let's get to a good one here.
Angelonia, there we go. And now you've got some basic description of the plant.
Right.
Grower facts. So we can get into actual cultural information. This is what makes it different than just an online catalog. You've got all the production information that you need. Very good. So that's Grow Getter. Going to be available, I think, at the App Store in September. So if you want to have everything from Ball Seed in the palm of your hand, go for Grow Getter. Well, you know what? I spent so much time gazing at all the beautiful flowers and plants here in the 10 acres of the Ball Garden that I forgot it was lunchtime and everybody abandoned me. I'm all alone. But I'm going to make sure they save me a burger. Going to go listen to Dr. Alan Armitage in the tent, and then I'm coming back out for some more. And you should be here too. If you're not, put down the last Friday in July 2015. Be here at the Ball Customer Day. Save me a burger.